The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. With Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a prospect here. He just wrapped up his season. Now he gets a chance to perform in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he's able to showcase his skills on this stage at a major league park? Plus the athleticism to pick up the bat, show off your skills as a hitter, and then also grab a glove and be able to go out in the field. I really believe this is the biggest opportunity to prove that he can showcase at the pro level.
Now, you were a player that thrived under pressure. This is a pressure-packed environment. How does he block it out?
You know, he's going to have to embrace those nerves, embrace that pressure, all the eyeballs that are on him, especially as he goes from hitting to taking the field.
All right, let's go down on the field for more. This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
We are seeing a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love a hitter who's this polished already before he begins pro ball.
Such an impressive display of a combination of that technique and strength at the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the bat. This performance could seriously elevate his draft.
Jessica, let's move on to the shortstop. This is the position that has the flash. This is the quarterback of the infield.
Robert, these are your flat-out gamers. It's an opportunity for the scouts to focus on his footwork, on body control, glove-to-hand transfer, and, of course, arm accuracy. And let's not forget about that arm strength. At the MLB level, players average over 86 miles an hour. Are you kidding me? That's some impressive numbers for these prospects to try and reach as they develop as pros.
Jessica, your thoughts on the round so far? How's he doing?
He's been fun to watch. I like that first step quickness, the body control. He's shown he can throw from different arm angles. Glove work has been super smooth. And how about that quick footwork? Plus, making super accurate throws. He's showing he belongs at this level.
All right, back here with Jessica Mendoza. And Jessica, this young prospect just wrapped up day one, the hitting, the fielding. What did you think of his performance?
You know, the biggest thing is day one, he got the nerves out of the way. I mean, he was able to showcase as a hitter and as a fielder, and knowing his work ain't done yet, he's got some games coming up.
That's right. These prospects on day two, they're going to be going head-to-head. Until then, for Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for joining us at the MLB Draft Combine in Phoenix, Arizona.
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show, live from Chase Field in Arizona, home of the Diamondbacks. I'm Ben Gelman. After yesterday's drills, today is the first opportunity for these prospects to show what they can do in a live game situation. First pitch coming up next. And next, the cleanup hitter, Chris Barnes. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Down 0-2, swings through it. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. It's ball 1.
2 strikes.
Just off the outside corner. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Got him swinging. And 2 away now. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Rich Benitez.
1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. 2 down. Chris Barnes digs in now. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And that's ripped for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Here comes the throw. Not in time. Runner safe as a run scores on the play. 1 out and 2 on. Perez getting ready to hit. In there at the knees. This hitter needs to be aware that the pitcher's trying to get him to put it on the ground and get the double play ball. If he's smart, he'll be hunting something up in the zone. There goes the runner. In there, called strike 3. Bobble on the transfer, no throw. So 2 on and 2 out. Dylan Morrison now at the plate. Line drive. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 3-0. Chris Barnes, the next to hit. 1 for 2. This one is labeled. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second on his way to third. Coming to the plate. Relay throw to third. In there safely. And they put the tag on him for the out. 1 out and 2 on. Chris Barnes digs in now.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Labeled on a line to center. Makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. The tag in there, safe. And the lead is up to 5. Eckert getting ready to hit. On the ground, 2 ball. They get 1.
Out.
And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Marcus Sizemore. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. And now the shortstop, Chris Barnes. Fly ball to right. Calderon. And there's 1 down. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th. down to their last out. On the ground, this should do it. Dodson. And that's the ball game. Barnes really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. Drove in 3 runs. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Welcome to Game 2 of the MLB Draft. Barnes getting ready to hit. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ground ball to third. Sonnenberg fires over to
Got
first. Out with room to spare, and Barnes, the next to hit. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
1-0.
While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. In the air to the right, Mitchell has this one sized up. And there's one down. Danny Sonnenberg now at the plate. 2-2 now. Out to short. Barnes. And now 1 out. Barnes will hit next. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-1. This one is labeled. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. 2 down and a runner at second base. And now Jared Perez. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 5 runs across so far in the frame. Leaping, can't haul it in. No throw, and they come away without an out. Dylan Morrison digs in now. Lifted in the air to right center. Mitchell on the way in. That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across. No outs, runner at first. And now the DH, Isaiah Worth. Here it comes. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now at the plate, Chris Barnes. 1 for 3. Came through in the clutch earlier in this one, and they'd love to see a similar approach here. Stay up the middle and try to get the barrel on the ball. Rolls away a little bit. That one
2 balls,
way
no
inside.
strikes.
That'll back him up a bit. Bash down the right side, but foul. 2-1 pitch coming. That one
That's a ball.
missed. No room to walk this
3
hitter,
balls,
so
1
I'd
strike.
expect something fairly hittable. Three and one,
That's
couldn't
ball
come up
4.
with it. 1 out and runners at first and second. And now the first baseman, Jared Perez. Here's the 3-0, and that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. So up next, Dylan Morrison. Payoff pitch. That is ball 4, and it brings home a run. Alfredo Ruiz, the next to hit. This one's in the dirt. And a fine job keeping it close right there. Grounder to third, Sonnenberg. Goes to second for
He's
1.
out.
Quick work out of the bullpen, 1 batter, 2 outs. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Barnes. Out in front and foul to the left side. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Late swing fouled it off. Good job to fight that one off. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 2 away and a runner at first. Next up, the designated hitter, Dylan Morrison. Liner, base hit. The tying run is aboard. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Welcome to Game 3 of the MLB Draft. Barnes digs in now. Line drive, that's a base knock. And they'll score first, it's 1-0. 2 away and a runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Jared Perez. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they get 1. Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Jansen. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. On the ground, out to short. Play made, that
He's
ends
out.
the inning. 2 runners left. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Barnes. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. Out to short. McKenzie. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. Great job on the backhand play at short. He moved to his right, set his feet, and got lined up to make a strong, accurate throw to first base for the out. To the left side, but it is well foul. The MLB Draft Combine is nerve-wracking for any young player, but it seems like he's been able to successfully block out the noise these past few days. There's a strike.
Hey, looks like
Ripped into right center for a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. Perez will hit next. First offering, and the runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second, out. That ends the inning. Bastar, the next to hit. Now the payoff pitch. Tap back up the middle. Dodson. Feed to second for 1. Throw to first, but not in time. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chris Barnes. On the ground to the left, McKenzie. In plenty of time to first. No outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Alexis Medeiros. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. So 2 down. Digging in, Fred Dodson. Hit to the left side, this should be it. On to first, ball game. That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one, cannot wait to see what the future holds for these players.
With the 5th pick in the first round, the Athletics select Chris Barnes, a shortstop from the Central Region.
All right, we're moving along here in the first round, and it's a high school player taken with this most recent pick. Harold, this is a young man that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine. He got a lot of people talking about him at that event. He was great.
Well, the Combine is the reason you go there, to raise your draft stock. He was outside the first round, but he did so well at the Combine, so many eyes on him, that it took him and propelled him now into the first round.
Now we hear signability issues connected to him for a while. He is committed to play college baseball at a terrific college baseball program. What do you think will happen here?
Well, he's always been a kid who aspires for the top, right? He wants to be that #1 overall pick, not just a first rounder. So maybe he goes to college to chase that carrot and see if he has the possibility to be the #1 pick overall. But either way, I think he's excited to be drafted today.
Yeah, that's a decision for another day. On this day, he's celebrating being a first-round pick.